EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This is Turner. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Here we go. 11.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete. But it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. 11, 90. 11, 180.
Burrow working in the pistol. He's going to air one out right away. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 49. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Who's this set? 180.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Hira will take this one in. Touchdown, Bengals. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That one down the field, but It is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
180! Hey, up! Sit hot! 180!
Jackson now on second down. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
180! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot! Sit hot!
Play action now. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
No, we changed it. 180! That's right. Hey, report! Report!
Again, it's Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's hot! 180! 180! That's hot! Middle! Hey, middle! That's hot!
Second down, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No, we changed it.
On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. 11. 180. 11 mighty. Hot.
Throwing is Burrow. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards. From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Gun. Hot.
A carry here for Brown. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. On On 1st and 10, Burrow. Flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right in. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
On 1, ready?
15-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A gain of 4 yards.
11.
First down.
Here we go. Stop.
He'll run here with Brown. And he's in! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. His 12th touchdown of the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals extend their advantage to 14-3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Whoa! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, report.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is caught by Chark. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Travel like I'm gone, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out the Baltimore, they landed in France.
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Hey, Alfred.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run for this with Henry. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll work for it with Etienne. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
MT, Tate. 11. Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Brown. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Here we go.
Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
180. 180.
Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry.
Jackson's pass. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, The importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
What? All right. Yo.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on fourth down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
11 Thomas. Here we go. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Forced out wide. Off balance throw. It's complete. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On one, ready? On one, ready?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
180. 11. 11. Stop.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Bengals field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals can open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard
Nice shot. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Report.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Forced out left. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nice shot. Go ahead. No, we changed it. Hey, report. We changed it.
A first down throw for Jackson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. His 4th TD grab of the season. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The score, Bengals 17, Ravens 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
60-yard attempt.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Can. Start. 11 Thomas.
Burrow now. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go, let's go. Thank you. Sit hard. Hey, Ozzy, sit hard. Sit hard.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run the option left. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
You at X. No, we changed it.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the...
Travis Etienne. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Baltimore. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Ravens 20, Bengals 17.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This is Turner. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
On 1, right? Gun, gun. Stop.
His drive will start on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Moving to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd down, 3 to go.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
11, 11, 11. Can. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. Stop.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. They'll work this out wide to Piron. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
On 1, ready?
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Gun, gun. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Uh-oh. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
11, 11.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Stop.
Burrow. He's got his big tight end. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday.
On play action, here's Jackson. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one's good for 29.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Return it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson headed left, buying time. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Baltimore. game. This has been back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and good. And the Ravens go up by 3. It's 27-24.
Bengals 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Gun. Stop.
Now a give up the middle. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Ready? Stop.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
2nd down. Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football. Holden's just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries.
Here we go.
Even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just pumping the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, it doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
We'll Working out of the gun, Burrow. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. John Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And now it's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
It's hot! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
The carry here for ETN. He's to the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. Right 80. 11 MT, 11 MT. Shot.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good. For Rio. 1st down.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22.
And the Rio 1st down.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
11. Right 80. Shot.
Back to throw. Burrow. Crush. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 11. Hey, can.
Burrow now. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. the look of this passing game, Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go. Stop. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
180. Stretch out. Hey, middle. 180. Stretch out. Go. Sit up.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Throw on the run is complete. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, Alfie, sit up. 180. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. Sit up.
Down, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Yeah. Hey, middle. Ready. Stretch out.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Moving to his left. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here comes 2nd down.
Well, it's just set. Stop. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll get those into the hands of his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
12, 12, 12.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
11, 11.
Now, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
2nd and 10.
11. Here we go, here we go. 180.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
MT. Here we go. 180. 11, Thomas. 11, 11.
Burrow to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag. A little late. It's probably a touchdown.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10?
12, 180. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Here we go. One final play. 4th, just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. One of the Ravens has it. Still on the move. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.